MCM coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by Repel Pest Solutions. Repel Pest Solutions is a full-service pest control company protecting residential and commercial properties from nuisance pests that carry germs and diseases. They are a small, family-run business from Marshfield, licensed, insured, competitively priced. We work to understand your needs and offer an integrated pest solution that's environmentally friendly. Don't be afraid to bug us. Moi Health and Wellness. Moi Health and Wellness is owned and operated by nurse practitioner Christine Murphy. We are an integrative wellness center offering medical weight loss, men's testosterone therapy, functional medicine consults and labs, vitamin therapy, Advadex laser skin resurfacing, Botox and dye sport, teeth whitening, and so much more. Moi Health and Wellness has 3 locations in Lakeville, Marshfield, and Plymouth. And Road to Responsibility. Founded in 1988, Road to Responsibility's mission is to provide the means, the opportunity, and the support necessary to allow citizens with disabilities to take their place as productive members of the community. We are committed to providing all individuals with opportunities to truly live in the community. Through our services, we are proud to enrich and improve the lives of every individual, one person at a time.
From James G. Anderson Field on a chilly Friday night, it's playoff football here at Marshfield High. The number 3 Marshfield Rams getting ready to take on the number 6 Winchester Red and Black. Will Nicholson here with you tonight. Unfortunately, no Andrew Youngworth, little sick, so shout out to him at home. I know he's watching, getting ready for tonight's game. Rams are going to receive the ball first here on the opening kickoff, where Winchester will get ready to kick off. The Rams offense will be back. Rawlinson was on the starting lineup on the video board, but we are pretty sure that it is going to be number 15, senior quarterback Tor Moss, returning to the lineup for the Rams after he had to nurse a foot injury. He was out for a couple weeks, and the sophomore did a phenomenal job stepping up. But it's playoff time now. We are in the Elite 8, the quarterfinals, and the Rams getting ready to return this one deep. Carroll and Brilliant back deep. Bolognese kicks it deep, and Carroll will be the return man. Carroll going to reverse field to the outside, cuts it upfield, breaks one tackle, and he'll fall just short of that 40-yard line, a couple yards short actually, but the Rams offense getting ready to take the field. Today we're going to see a lot of pieces coming in from the Rams. The O-line left to right. You've got McGowan, Keenan, Gerard under center, the senior captain Bongelati at your right guard, and Aiden Nicholson, the sophomore right tackle. Then for the receivers, you got Brilliant, Richardson, and Charlie Carroll returning to the lineup. True at the backfield, your 2 tight ends, Summer and Crowley, who switch off back and forth. Summer stepped up big with a Crowley injury. And back on the field, senior quarterback captain number 15, Tor Moss, getting ready to get under center. First time he's been active since Plymouth North, where he went down with an injury and Rawlinson took over. First down and 10 for the Rams. Crowley goes in motion. Moss going to take the snap, hand it off to True. True tries to fight forward for a couple extra yards, and a good hard run by another senior captain. Bring up second down. Rams offense was electric last week. If you missed us, they beat Concord Carlisle 43-7. It was a 43 to nothing half. Second down, and the D-line, of the Winchester Red and Black jumps forward. It's going to be close to a Rams first down with the 5 yards. D-line jumping quickly. Going to depend on the spot. Officials tell him to move the chains, so a 5-yard run by Davin True. And an offside penalty leads to a Marshfield first down. Early here in the first quarter, number 3 taking on number 6, Rams at home. Brilliant's going to go in motion. Moss is going to throw the screen pass, and he has blockers to the outside. Brilliant all the way to the 35. Great downfield blocks by Cole Summers, and Brady Crowley opens up that gap. A flag is down. Could have been holding on the outside. And this one might be coming back. And it will go against the Rams. It's a personal foul. Back him up while we replay. First down. Cole Summers, another guy who got injured. It was either him or Crowley on one of those blocks. Back the Rams up. Cole Summers got his first touchdown last week. And his brother, twin brother, Aiden Summers, has stepped in while he nursed an injury. And off the big reception, I don't think we're backing this one all the way. back up to the full 1st and 20. Officials still talking it over. 11-10 in the first opening drive for the Rams. 2 plays. Thus far, sophomore quarterback Nate Rollinson again has stepped up huge, and he's calling the signals here tonight for the boys, along with D'Antonio, who we believe to be injured. It'll be 1st down and 10. They're going to send Brilliant in motion and hand it off to the motion man. True comes up to lead a block, and Brilliant will be wrapped up on the fresh set of downs. Big run, going to get about 6 or 7 and bring up 2nd down for the Rams, who will hurry up to the line. Cole Summers, the junior receiver, back from injury, still in the game with Carroll and Brilliant. Moss going to send Carroll in motion to the outside. They'll take the snap. Plenty of time for Moss. He's going to throw this one downfield. Big catch by the senior receiver, Charlie Carroll. He'll get out of bounds and will move the chains for the Rams. Another big chunk play. And the Rams will move to the chains. Once again, 10:30, Moss in the gun. True to his right, Brilliant going to come in motion. They're going to hand it off to Brilliant on the sweep. Once again, Brilliant breaks 1 tackle, getting outside, and True tried to seal the edge. Brilliant had nowhere else to go, so he'll just run into the defender, get out of bounds, get a good pickup for the Rams, who will hurry to the line once again on a 2nd down. Opening drive for the Rams in the first quarter and the game. Crowley, the tight end, will be lined up wide. They send Carroll in motion. It's play action. Moss looking to throw deep to the end zone. That ball just in and out of the hands of Jake Brilliant. Will fall incomplete. It's a great ball by Tor Moss. Will just fall incomplete. Couldn't quite make the connection with Jake Brilliant. And bring up a 3rd down and about 7 for the Rams, who now will settle back, take their foot off the gas for just a moment, and reset. Big 3rd down. They are roughly in Drusopoulos range if they choose to take the 3, but Coach Aruka, well known for going for it on the big 4th down scenario. 10:09 in the first, opening drive of the game. 0-0 score in your Elite 8 quarterfinal matchup. Brilliant going to go in motion. Moss will take the snap. He sees pressure. He throws to True out of the backfield. Davin True had pressure coming and couldn't hold on to the ball. Will fall incomplete. Bring up 4th down, and now the decision to be made for the Rams. Do you kick this field goal away? Do you go for it? Brilliant going to come out. They're going to bring in Aiden Summers for an extra tight end set with him and Crowley out there. Carroll and Summers, your receivers. Marshfield going to switch up their formation. It's a 4th down and about 7. Crowley will split out wide. True still in the backfield, and someone jumped. Not called this time around. Able to get back onside. Moss in the gun. True to his left. 4th down and 7. Moss looking to throw. Plenty of time to the end zone. That ball too high for Charlie Carroll. Will be a turnover on downs. And the Winchester defense will hold early. And the Marshfield defense will get ready to take the field.
Direct your attention to the score for the defensive starters.
Jake Ekstrom, senior, edge, number 8. Favorite player. David Sheehan, number 15.
Marshfield defensive unit gets ready to take the field. Going to bring in a little bit of a heavier unit. Take out Keegan Holt. I think that's Luke Leary that came out. Phoenix Beauregard will come in. Beauregard been a massive success to this team. Multiple punt blocks throughout the year. Been a little bit of a flex corner, safety linebacker, playing really wherever he's needed. And he has been phenomenal this year for the Rams. The red and black offense ready to take the field. They're going to hand off. This one goes to the back and just stuffed at the defensive line. DePrimo on the carry.
Number 2, Gianni DePrimo on the carry.
I think DePrimo is what we're going with here. No gain. Met at the line of scrimmage. The Rams defensive line, phenomenal this year. Jake Ekstrom in his senior year stepped up in a big way. Jack Stevens, Cosman, whole bunch of guys are going to take the snap, pump fake to the outside, and O'Connell has to roll all the way out, in a coverage sack there by the Rams. There to make the hit. Rams defense holds strong.
Number 12, quarterback.
Ronan O'Connell, the junior, nowhere to go.
On the keeper.
And he was able to get just a yard, so we'll go down as a quarterback run. Big 3rd down coming up here for the Rams. So many pieces on this unit as well, been all over the place. Early in the first quarter, it was Will Devine who had that fumble strip. Or it was Ekstrom who had it. Devine ended up picking it up and returning it. 3rd down and 9. O'Connell in the gun. Hard count. Won't get anyone to jump from the Rams. DePrimo in the backfield. O'Connell going to take the snap. Pressure coming. He has to step up in the pocket, try and escape. And now he'll throw to DePrimo on the outside, who has a ton of real estate. Bongialotti gets blocked, and finally Bergameska has to come over and make the tackle. But not before a massive pickup for the Rams. There's someone down for the side of Winchester as well. I think that's O'Connell, the quarterback, who took a huge shot. So we'll check that. Rams wanted to hold. And there's a little chatter going on between that defensive line and offensive line of both teams. Would expect nothing less from a very high anticipated game between 3 and 6. Winner going to take on the winner of our other matchup on this side of the bracket, King Philip and Barnstable. And we still have a player down here at James G. Anderson Field. So we're going to take a break real quick on Marshfield Community Media, 0-0. We'll be right back. It should be a quick one as well.
MCM coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by Repel Pest Solutions. Repel Pest Solutions is a full-service pest control company protecting residential and commercial properties from nuisance pests that carry germs and diseases. They are a small, family-run business from Marshfield, licensed, insured, competitively priced. We work to understand your needs and offer an integrated pest solution that's...
We're back here, new quarterback in for the red and black. They're going to hand off to DePrimo. Nowhere to go. The defensive line swarming from the Marshfield Rams. We'll get a big loss, and it was O'Connell who got injured, so they brought in Alexopoulos.
On the stop.
Peter Olopoulos, sophomore quarterback. They're going to have to bring him in, try and pick it up with O'Connell down. He took a huge shot on that pass attempt. And the Winchester D-line, or O-line, excuse me, was not happy with it by the Rams. 7:40 in the first quarter. DePrimo going to go in motion. They're going to throw it to him out on the screen. Ekstrom is going to hunt him all the way down, and a great play by Jake Ekstrom. Swallow that play up. Still a big gain on the reception for DePrimo. Will get that yardage loss back. Bring up a 3rd down and about 11.
Big extra on the coverage. 3rd down and long.
Connor Pandolph, another senior receiver out there for this team. Again, they had a massive offensive performance versus Peabody last week. They rushed for 223 yards. It's big time on the ground. They have to go probably through the air here. Backed up a yard more, about a 3rd down and 12. Play action. Alexopoulos going to throw to the outside. That ball is caught. 1st down and more. Picked up, reception made by Vozella. And a big 1st down picked up. That was Keeler, excuse me, on the reception, the sophomore tight end. And a big 1st down picked up for Winchester. Bergameska going to come out. Get that big unit for the Rams. Jack Stevens, Griffin Burho, Cosman Ekstrom. And the secondary, looks like it's Leary, Bongialotti out there. Rams will shift with the big O-line shift of Winchester. 1st down and 10. Hand off to DePrimo, trying to get to the outside. Devine came in. Make a big-time tackle. About a yard or 2 gain on that carry. Bring up 2nd down and goal for Winchester. .6:05 remaining in the first quarter, 0-0. Winchester going to take their time getting this play call. Alexopoulos in the gun. DePrimo to his left. They're going to do a QB keeper to the outside, getting a field. Great run by the sophomore, but he's eventually wrapped down. And another big stop by the Rams defense. Molander and Leach credit that linebacker core for the tackle. 5:25 remaining in the first. A big third down and goal coming up for Winchester. Alexopoulos going to hand off to Primo up the middle, bouncing to the outside and off at tackles, close to the goal line, and he is in. Was hit initially by that Rams D-line, but DePrimo keeps his legs rolling and a touchdown for the red and black. Extra point attempt coming on. Bolognese with the attempt. His kick has enough leg through the uprights and good. 5:15 remaining. Rams down 7-0 here early. We're going to take a quick break on Marshfield Community Media and be right back. Don't go.
MCM coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by Repel Pest Solutions, Moi Health and Wellness, and Road to Responsibility.
Kickoff.
We're back here, James G. Anderson Field. 7-0 lead. The Rams trail. Carroll will field this kickoff once again, trying to get to the outside, and Carroll, tons of space down the sideline, and he turns on the Jets. Gets it all the way up, close to that 50-yard line, maybe just a yard or two shy. And the Rams offense, great field position, looking to take over. Their first drive ended in a turnover on downs. Was unable to convert. And they'll have it at their own 48-yard line. As the offense gets ready to retake the field. Double tight end set with both Crowley and Summers. True the back. Carroll and Brilliant are your receivers early in this drive for the Rams. Moss in the gun. He's going to send Crowley in motion. Take the snap, hand off True. True gets to the outside. Big gap on that right side. And a big pickup for Davin True. He's going to be short of that first down marker. But a good hard run by the senior. And Mulligan in the O-line. Loving how they were able to get True out in space on that one. Second down and 3. Crowley in motion once again. Same play to the other side. They'll go to True. This time he gets hit in the backfield. He's going to lose a yard. Bring up third down. They're going to take out Summers. Bring in the other Summers, actually. Zane Summers comes out. Cole Summers comes in at receiver. It's a third down and 5 now. Carroll in motion. Hard count by Moss. Won't get anyone to jump. Marshfield will look to the sideline for another play call. 4:05 remaining in the first. Big third down for the Rams. Carroll going to come in motion from right to left. They'll take the snap, hand off to True, right up the middle. Plenty of space for Davin True, still breaking tackles. Crosses the 30 and more, and a first down picked up by the Rams. Marshfield will hurry up once again. Moss going to send Brilliant in motion. And he will take the snap, drop back, look to throw. Check it down to Brilliant, who makes a good cut to make someone drop and will fight for first down yardage and more. Jake Brilliant, the senior, fancy footwork, another first down. And just like that, the Rams offense is rolling. The Summers brothers will replace each other once again. Aiden Summers, the tight end, comes in. 3:20 remaining in the first quarter and a fresh set of downs for the Rams. Crowley in the backfield gets motioned out to the left. They're going to take the snap, play action, throw, and Brilliant. The intended receiver will fall incomplete on a slant. Great coverage there by Winchester. Bring up second down for the Rams. Now Cole Summers will come in for Jake Brilliant. Rams offense ready to reset. Second down and 10. Crowley, same motion as last time around. They're going to take the snap. Hand off to True to the outside, cutting upfield to the goal line in the end zone for a touchdown. Davin True follows that big offensive line right into the end zone, and Marshfield will answer back. Touchdown of their own, and Drosopolis will run on for the extra point. Try and tie this game up early in the first quarter. Marshfield has gone for two in scenarios like this before, and it's going to go to Summers, going to hand it off for Kaizen. He fumbled the ball, and it won't matter who comes on top of it. Marshfield tries to go for two, unable to convert, so they will still be down by one. 3 minutes remaining in the first quarter. 7-6 lead. We'll take a quick break. Be right back here on Marshfield Community Media.
MCM coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by Repel Pest Solutions, Moi Health and Wellness, and Road to Responsibility.
We are back here, James G. Anderson Field, 3:01 remaining in the first. Rams down by a point off the 2-point conversion that wasn't converted. Davin True rushed for the touchdown. And Drosopolis gets ready. He will kick this one off deep. Good kick by Drosopolis. A lot of ham time, and it will be fielded by Winchester. A gap opens up. The Rams are there to close it quickly, and we'll settle right around that 29-yard line. 10. Dresky on the return for Winchester.
Player spotted at the 29.
And will be spotted at the 29. The Rams defense will come back over. Rams defense held together by that really good defensive line this year. Ekstrom, 3.5 sacks, 44 tackles, 13 tackle for loss. Sheehan, a big piece as well. Molander, Divine Leach round out that heavy offensive unit, or defensive unit, excuse me. Man gonna go in motion, they're gonna hand off to Primo once again, bounces off one tackler, but the rest of the Rams are there to clean it up, and Cosman knows he should have made that tackle, but the whole rest of the Rams are there.
Alex Molander there.
Molander on the tackle for the Rams. Another player who has been very good this year. 93 total tackles, leads the team, 10 tackle for loss. Second, right behind Jake Ekstrom. No gain on the play. It will bring up second down and 10. Peter Alexopoulos in the gun, DePrimo in the backfield. Play action. Alexopoulos going to keep it himself, trying to get to the outside. Divine comes up to make the tackle, as well as Cosman. And another good play by that Rams defense. Only a gain of 1. It will bring up third down.
Third down.
And a big one for the Rams at that. Beauregard will come in. Jack Stevens get an extra D back in the game. About a third down and 8. Alexopoulos in the gun. He takes it. He's looking to throw. Pump fakes one. Now throws to the outside. That ball is caught. And a big catch made by Winchester to pick up the first down. Ball was caught by number 14, Ryan Martin. And a big catch. Right when the Rams thought they had him right where they want him. Big throw over the middle. And Beauregard's going to come out. They got to talk it over with him. Stevens will come back in. Pandolf in motion. They're going to hand it off to Primo once again up the middle. And this time he has a bigger gap that opens up. Charlie Leach and Burho in on the tackle. Gain of about 4, bring up second down and 6 for the red and black. Down to the final minute of play here, 2nd down and 6. Drusky in motion, they hand off to DePrimo once again, trying to get up the middle, only a gain of a yard.
DePrimo on the carry.
Bring up 3rd down, Leary comes in with Divine, Burrow in as well.
3rd down and 4.
And Molander making sure that Leary keeps his head in the game. Beauregard will come in, Leary will come out. And Jack Stevens will come back in. We actually have they're going to let the quarter run out. I thought we had a timeout, but that will do it for. Right now, officials are saying timeout. We're going to keep you here for a minute until we figure this one out. They're saying run the clock, so we're going to say, wow, the refs have no idea what's going on. I'm going to keep it real. One saying run it, one saying timeout. We're going to send it to a break. Looks like it is the end of the first quarter. So we'll be right back here. 2nd quarter action coming up on Marshfield Community Media. Wow, I'm even stumbling. Everyone's messing up. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
MCM coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by Repel Pest Solutions, Moi Health and Wellness, and Road to Responsibility.
We are back here at James G. Anderson Field. Big 3rd down coming up for Winchester. 3rd down and about 5. Alexopoulos in the gun. He's got DePrimo in the backfield. It's a trick play. They're going to go to sweep to the outside. Big gaps holding up, but a hold probably coming in. Flag comes in, and I believe there was a hold in that backfield. They will back Winchester up. And we will replay 3rd down. Again, Winchester beat Peabody 35-27 last week. A wise man once told me balance is everything, and that's true in football. There wasn't a whole lot of passing yards. They had about 300 yards, give or take, a little bit more actually. Last week Winchester did, but they rushed for 223 yards. So Marshfield goes in today knowing they want to pound the rock, especially with that backup quarterback in right now. Clock continues to run. 3rd down and long. Alexopoulos, pressure coming. He's going to throw a screen, and a big tackle made to blow that play up before it could get back to the original line of scrimmage. Sheehan upset. He thought he got pushed after. But a big stop by that Marshfield defense, bring up 4th down, and the punting unit is on. And with Charlie Carroll back, he will be the man returning punts for the Rams. Sheehan still upset on the sideline right now. He thought a little extra going on there. He got held or something. No call. 11 minutes remaining in the half. Winchester getting ready to punt this one away. Pressure by the Rams. They got there. The ball is loose. A chance to return. Will Divine to the outside. Blockers his way. It's another blocked punt return for a touchdown. Marshfield does it again. They get another blocked punt. Will Divine scoop and score. A huge special teams play by the Rams. Blink and you miss it here. They've done it a couple times this year. Phoenix Beauregard with 2. And we just posted a video on MCM today. Shout out Heather Allen of one of the big Phoenix Beauregard blocks to promote this game. And it looks like here at MCM we got the script. Another one gets blocked. 12-7 lead. Drosopoulos has been automatic. Only missed 2 on the year. Brilliant on the hole. Drosopoulos will kick it through the uprights and good. Drossopoulos, 19-22. He's a 90% extra point kicker, and he kicks another one through the uprights, and good. 10:45 remain. Marshfield take a touchdown lead, 13-7, on a big play as well. A play that you can't help just screaming into the mic and hyping up Will Devine for. And we'll battle through the voice cracks in the cold weather, I promise. Drossopoulos, after the extra point, will take the field, get ready to kick this one off. On a special teams unit for the Rams that has been phenomenal thus far. An injury update note. Richardson tonight as well, who also is injured and brilliant, being checked out on the sideline right now. He's got all his pads on, a little bit of back tightness, it looks like, and he's going to have his sophomore Richardson in the wide receiver room come over with a little massage gun, try and get that tissue loosened up and get back out there. Kickoff going to go deep. Drossopoulos, another good one, and a hole opens up to the outside. A big return for Winchester, just short of that 45-yard line. With forward progress, see where they spot it, but the offense of Winchester will retake the field after a blocked punt. $10:38 remains.
Medeiros on the coverage.
So after beating Peabody, Winchester struggled the Rams this far, but they got their senior quarterback back in the game. They're going to hand it off to DePrimo. Decent pickup. About
up the middle.
2 or 3 yards on that one. Bring up second down, and O'Connell back into the game. Left earlier with an injury, and it was Alexopoulos, the sophomore, who checked back in. The junior quarterback back into the game, Ronan O'Connell. And he's got wheels from what we saw last week versus Peabody. Couple rushing touchdowns himself. O'Connell going to send his tight end in motion right to left. They'll take the snap, pitch it to DePrimo to the outside, who cuts it back upfield. And a good tackle made by the Rams. Forward progress and a hard run by DePrimo. Going to get him a couple extra. And tensions are getting high here in Marshfield. You can hear it from the fans to everywhere else that our hot mic is picking up. And that's playoff football for you. We wouldn't have it any other way. DePrimo coming out of the game for just a moment. Rotondi, the junior, will check in at the running back position. Third down and about 5. Clock will continue to run, 9:15 remaining. And a timeout is called. Winchester didn't have the personnel that they liked. So 9:12 remaining in the first half. Rams lead 13-7. We're going to take a quick break. Be right back here on Marshfield Community Media. Don't go anywhere.
MCM coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by Repel Pest Solutions, Moi Health and Wellness, and Road to Responsibility.
Welcome back here, James G. Anderson Field. 9:12 remaining in the second quarter. Welcome back, Will Nicholson on the mic, Jack Doherty behind the camera, Yvana Osborne back in the studio. Great MCM crew covering the game for you tonight, bringing you the playoff coverage that we know you want.
35.
Stay at home on a cold Friday and joining us here. We appreciate it. Third down and 5. O'Connell throw to the outside to Primo with speed. Got to pick up a first down and a whole lot more to the sideline. Crossing into Ram territory.
Good for Winchester, first down.
And right at that 36-yard line is where they will spot it. First down picked up, 13-7. Davin True had the opening touchdown for the Rams offense, and Will Devine scooped up a blocked punt by a herd of Rams. Took it to the house for the second. O'Connell on a first down, going to hand off to Primo again, getting to the outside. Closed quickly there by the Rams. Charlie Leach in there to make a tackle. Bongelotti comes in as well. Gain of about 3, bring up second down. Tight ends will switch. They'll bring Keeler back into the game. And Rams bring back in Beauregard, Jack Stevens. Clock continues to run, play clock at 15, plenty of time for Winchester, who has thrown the ball more than you would expect from the Peabody game last week. O'Connell on a QB keeper to the outside. Ekstrom comes up to make the play, and a flag will be thrown as well. I think they might get Ekstrom with a face mask here. He got a little too high.
There is a flag behind the play.
We're going to check it with the refs. Marshfield
Personal foul
unhappy
against
with the
Rams
call. It
face
is a
mask.
personal foul face mask. And the Rams crowd, per usual, will tell you exactly how they feel about that call. Student section gets into it. Want to see their peers in the black playoff home jerseys return back to the Final Four. They're able to beat CM last year out in Brockton. Probably a similar sight coming up if they're able to win. We assume that King Philip, who hasn't lost all year, should handle Barnstable, the number 7 seed. Be a first down off of the penalty. O'Connell going to shift 2 tight ends over to the right. DePrimo in the backfield. Take the snap, handoff to DePrimo getting upfield. And he will be hit, but not before he does a good chunk of damage to that first down marker. Bring it closer. 7:20 remaining on the clock. And this first half gone by pretty quick, all things considered. A lot of running, both offenses. Pretty good so far. They each have a stop. Be a second down and 6. O'Connell in the gun. He's got DePrimo to his right. And receiver comes in motion. Take the snap, hand off to DePrimo up the middle. Still fighting for extra yardage. And he does have enough for a first down. Bring up first and goal. .640 remaining in the half. Jack Stevens and Bergameska will come out, bring in a heavier unit, as well as the scrappiness of Beauregard. First and goal and about 9 yards to find the goal line for the red and black. They're going to take the snap, hand off to Premio up the middle, and he is going to break off tackles and find the end zone for a touchdown. DePrimo once again continues to be electric on his feet. Picks up another for the red and black. It feels like all year the Rams have had to play against a guy in the backfield who's been electric all the way back to Eason. Extra point attempt. Snap and hold, both good. Kicked through the uprights, and that one is good. And the lead regained for Winchester, 14-13. Ball and Geese again. All right, I tried to let you hear that little hot mic for a sec. Coach Ruka talking to the defense right now, saying, hey, what did you guys expect? They're a good ball club, good team. They're not just going to roll over. I know the Patriot League matches have kind of felt like a walkthrough for the Rams, but this is a different animal. Number 7, Winchester, will definitely match the talent of the Rams. They got size around the field as well. That's probably the best match this team has gotten since Methuen. Kickoff will go deep, and Charlie Carroll will let it bounce, and he wants it to go out of bounds, and it doesn't, so it lands just there, but Charlie Carroll with a surprise return gets it out to the 30, and he wanted to let that one go out of bounds, but it just sat inside, didn't get the roll, and Carroll had to pick it up, get some yardage. He got a good amount of it back, but starting on the 30, the Rams have had better start positions for sure. The offense for Marshfield gets ready to retake the field. Tormas, before he was injured, and his first game back is tonight, he had 2 yards short, 1,200, 13 touchdowns through the air, 5 interceptions, 294 yards on the ground, and 4 rushing touchdowns. Definition of a dual threat quarterback. And I know the Rams will love to have him back. Gonna take the snap, and Tor just throws a little too far of Carroll on the play action. Marshfield offense felt like they have been just a beat or a click off here. .6:07 on the clock. And the Marshfield offense needs another spark. Crowley will line up as a receiver. Brilliant Carroll out there as well with Cole Summers, another receiver. Carroll will go in motion to the other side. Moss will take the snap, hand off to True. True hit in the backfield.
Gavin True on the carry.
And not a whole lot of room to go. Be no gain for the Rams. Bring up a huge 3rd down. Marshfield offense a little stagnant here. Early in the first half. 5:40 remaining in the half. Moss gonna take the snap, plenty of time. Deep ball down the field, too far. Charlie Carroll was open, just unable to connect. That'll bring up 4th down, and the punt team for the Rams will take the field. Throwing Stan Cavish. The Rams have rarely punted this year, it feels like, but when they have, Stan Cavish has been good at it. 379 punt yards, 3 of them inside the 20, and a 37.9 average on his punts. And the field unit for the Rams, good as well. Bongelati out there to cover. More whistles blown here. There has been a lot of that today, not even for penalties. It's unfortunate. Just missing spots. Fakaizen back there to block. Definitely a name you'll hear more today. Stan Cavish, good leg behind this one. It first bounces on the 40 and will roll right out of bounds at the 31-yard line. And a great punt by Stan Cavish once again, who essentially flips the field on their own 30 and now on the opposing 30 is the Winchester offense with 5:22 remaining. Trying to let you hear these mic'd ups as much as you can. Listen to some of the offensive guys talking. They were with Bongelati and Nicholson on that one. There was some miscommunication on that run. Who was supposed to take who? 1st down and 10, O'Connell back into the game at quarterback. And a delay of game is called, so unable to get the snap off in time is Winchester. Not the start to the drive they wanted. Back them up 5 more.
Taking back the flag.
And all things considered in this game, we've had a couple of stoppages.
Winchester.
We have a timeout, and we will finish that thought when we come back, as we are going to take a break here on MCM. 5:22 remaining. Winchester by 1, 14-13. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
MCM coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by Repel Pest Solutions, Moi Health and Wellness, and Road to Responsibility.
We're back here at James G. Anderson Field. 5:22 remaining. 1st down and 10. So they said no, delay a game. The timeout, O'Connell going to roll out all the way to the right. Plenty of time. He's going to unload deep. That ball tipped, almost picked off. Leary got there first to get a hand on it. Bring up 2nd down. So they said timeout was before the delay of game. Save 5 yards. Martin, the intended receiver. Thought I was finishing here. As all things considered, we've had a lot of stoppages tonight. Both teams, you can tell, very well coached. Not a whole lot of penalties going either way. which is exactly what you expect from number 3 and number 6. And Marshfield meets a team equal to their skill, but can the Rams provide on their home turf? O'Connell going to take the snap, hand off to DePrimo. DePrimo gets to the outside. DePrimo, will pick up a couple of yards. Bring up a 3rd down. Still a run-heavy offense for Winchester. We mentioned 233 on the ground versus Peabody.
3rd down.
Mark it as a 3rd down and 6. Bongelati will be on an island by himself in coverage. The safety over the top of the whole play, that's Christopoulos. Leary and Bongelati in on coverage. O'Connell going to hand off to the outside to Premio. Won't have enough for a 1st down, but a manageable 4th down if Winchester decides to go for it, if they want to punt it back away to the Rams. Choices to be made. It's not a gimme, it's about a 4th and 4. .405 remaining in first half action. They're going to bring Beauregard in. Keegan Holt comes out. Cosman comes in. And Leary will exit. Big 4th down, a momentum swing and play. O'Connell in the gun. DePrimo to his left, back up even further. Take the snap, and they'll punt it away with the quarterback not going to get a great punt on that. It's about a 5-6 yard punt. Tried to go for a fake, kept the Rams offense out of there, but the Rams defensive line, out of there, but not a good leg underneath it.
44.
Marshall start on Winchester's 44. Shout out to the PA downstairs giving us those specifics tonight. We usually got Andrew Youngworth for that. Shout out to him once again. Missing him a little bit tonight. I know he would love to be here. And we hope that he is relaxing at home, keeping himself healthy. All 3s on the clock. 3:33 remaining in the half, and Marshfield offense will take the field. Moss in the gun. He's going to send Crowley in motion from the backfield. Take the snap. It's play action. Moss will drop back. Deep ball. He's got Carroll, who makes the catch. Charlie Carroll. Did he get in? They say yes. Moss to Carroll. Welcome back, Tor Moss. A deep ball to Charlie Carroll, and just like that, the Rams regain their lead. The senior QB back to where he belongs, under center of Nick Gerard. Unleashes a deep ball. Protection was great. And Carroll did the rest. An extra point unit on for the Rams. Try and extend this. Brilliant with the hold. Drossopoulos with the kick. And the 90+ percentage extra point kicker for the Rams. Kicks it through the uprights and good. 20-14 your score. And you get a game where Marshfield just has these huge chunk plays. And a perfect ball by Tor Moss. Charlie Carroll does the rest. Second game back, 3rd game since he's been active. Drossopoulos back on the field. Kick this one away. And a deep kick by Drossopoulos will land in the end zone. And the junior kicker once again showing off his leg. Metropolis 2 of 2 on the year from field goal range. One of them was from 30 to 39, the other one 40 to 49. Wish I could tell you the specifics on that, but that's all the stat sheet was telling me was his range. Nonetheless, Metropolis does have range, that is for sure. First down and 10, fresh drive coming up for the red and black. O'Connell in the gun, DePremio on the handoff, trying to get up the middle, but the defensive line of the Rams there to make a big-time stop.
Up the middle.
Leach and Burrow in on the tackle.
Burrow right there.
About a yard, maybe 2-yard gain, second down and 8. Sheehan will come out. Then Bogard will check in. Jack Stevens out as well for Leary to come back in on what we assume is a passing down. Second down and 8. O'Connell going to take the snap. He is looking to throw. Plenty of time through the screen to the outside. And DePremio going to break one tackle. First down and more. Still on his feet. But a flag is going to come in late, and I believe we have a hold. Should back this one up. But DePremio again. Electric when he gets it open space.
Holding against Winchester.
So it is a hold against Winchester. Back him up a little bit. Stevens and Sheehan will come back in. Cosman Bogard come out.
It's still a first down.
So still a first down. 2:25 remain in the half. O'Connell in the gun. Runs a trick play. Roll to the outside. He's got a wide open receiver. Plenty of daylight. Rotondi. Flips field, gets down to that 25-yard line and picks up a first down. Winchester, a little counter play action trickery. Got the Rams to bite. And Rotondi by himself, the junior wide receiver.
Rotondi. First down.
At the 2-minute mark here in the first half, Rams lead by 6. O'Connell gonna hand it off to DePremio to the outside, trying to look for room. He hurdles over Bongelati. Athletic play by DePremio. Pick up some extra yardage. Second down and 5. Winchester wants to get set and go in the hurry up. O'Connell take the snap, hand off to DePremio, trying to get to the outside. Another flag gonna come in the backfield. Assume that'll be a holding, and we'll back up Winchester once again. It's against the Rams actually, so. Minute 23 remaining and a holding call against the Rams. On defense, nonetheless. Half the distance to the goal. Put that one on the 10-yard line.
Personal foul against the Rams.
And call it a personal foul against the Rams. And clock continues to run, so Winchester trying to score before we get out of here for the half. Minute 12 remaining. O'Connell in the gun, DePremio to his left. Take the snap, handoff to DePremio up the middle. And the Rams D-line will stuff him this time around. Bring up second down. Clock continues to run. So decisions to be made under a minute. 20-14, Rams lead by 6. 50 seconds on the dot remaining, but we continue to run. O'Connell gonna take the snap, he looks to throw. Pump fake it, throw to the end zone. That ball falls incomplete. Receiver tripped and fell. I think that was Leary on the coverage job closing that one up. I will stop the clock at 42.7. The third down and goal coming up for the red and black.
3rd and goal.
Big 3rd and goal. And Marshfield just wanted to look at the defense. They will take a timeout. We're going to take a quick break here on MCM. 42.7 remaining in the half. We'll be right back.
MCM coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by Repel Pest Solutions, Moi Health and Wellness, and Road to Responsibility.
We're back here, James G. Anderson Field here at Marshfield High. Quarterfinals, number 3 Marshfield, number 6 Winchester. Late here in the first half. 3rd down and goal. O'Connell, DePremio in the backfield. And they'll shift the strong side to the left. O'Connell gonna take the snap, throw that ball, tipped up and incomplete. A chance there for someone to go up and get the ball off the tip. No one quite there. DePremio, the intended receiver. Devine is the one who breaks it up. 4th down and goal, and now what's your choice? 38.8 remain. And we're going to take another timeout. We'll be here for the conclusion of an exciting first half. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
MCM coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by Repel Pest Solutions, Moi Health and Wellness, and Road to Responsibility.
We're back here. 4th down and goal, Marshfield. Trying to get to the half of the lead. Winchester trying to tie it up and take the lead with an extra point. 38.8 on the clock, 4th and goal. O'Connell in the gun. DePremio will get sent out in motion. And an empty set now for Winchester. O'Connell takes the snap, rolls out to his right, throws. It's blocked away at the line of scrimmage.
Knockdown.
Trying to get a number on who got there. I believe it was Leach who initially got it, knocked it away. And Marshfield will hold on. Now decisions for the Rams. You got your senior quarterback back. You got an explosive offense. And I think you got some timeouts to work with. 34 seconds. Do you try and get in Drosopolis range? Or do you take a knee, go into the half with a lead? Offense out there for now. Moss in the gun, sends Carroll in motion. They're gonna hand it off to Carroll, who's got a ton of space. Charlie Carroll, left sideline, gets a whole bunch of it back. It gets out of bounds. Now if you're the Rams, you think about maybe going for it. 25 seconds on the dot remaining. Still a while to go for the Rams. But they got the time to do it. Moss in the gun. Carroll gets motioned out wider. They'll take the snap. Moss will throw. Carroll to the outside, just too far. Carroll couldn't adjust to that ball. Bring up 2nd down, 21.5 on the clock. Shout out to the young man wearing number 1 in green on the sideline. Waterboy got that ball there in record time. Gotta love the youth guys and how much they look up to the elders of Marshfield football. 21.5, 2nd down and 10. Moss gonna take the snap. He's looking to throw. He has to step up. He's going to throw this one to Carroll with another big catch. And Carroll stays on his feet and finally goes out of bounds. And Charlie Carroll by himself has made this a doable possession for the Rams. And they're getting Drosopolis ready as well. They could get him in range. And if they get there, we'll talk about how good Drosopolis has been with his leg. 13.5. Moss in the gun, going to take the snap. And it's a little trick play. They try and go to True, but he's going to lose yardage. And Coach Aruka going to have to burn one of those timeouts.
Timeout, Rams. Their second.
8.2 remaining. Their second timeout. We're going to keep you here. There's not a whole lot of time remaining in this half. 20-14, your score. And it didn't look like the Rams really wanted to maybe go for this one, let this run out. Only had 2 timeouts going into it, just 1 remaining now. And Charlie Carroll takes that jet sweep all the way to the left sideline. Top of your screen, you see the senior fly. Made it doable, and now they are inside Winchester territory by just 2 yards. Drosopolis and his leg have been efficient so far this year. We'll have to see how close do they need to get. The first player to wear number 0 in Marshfield history, how close do they need to get him? Put him in range. And once again, while we got the time, we want to thank you for joining us here on Marshfield Community Media. All across Marshfield, whether you're at a bar right now or sitting at home relaxing, staying out of the cold weather, we're here for you outside, battling the elements. We appreciate you joining us, and we would appreciate if you're watching on YouTube, Facebook, make sure to follow us, subscribe, do all of that stuff. Get updates on Marshfield news, government, everything you need, especially sports, as we are back. Moss going to take the snap, throw over the middle. That ball's caught. It's a hook and ladder. Jake Brilliant to the outside. He gets out of bounds with 1.8 left, and Chris Aruka shows off the trickery in the playbook. And now the decision to be made. Are they in Drosopolis range? Aruka's going to keep the offense on the field. 1.8 remaining, and they got him to jump, so Marshfield kept the offense on to try and get him a little bit closer, and it's going to work. Get him in range, and now you got to sing. Drosopolis gets ready, and here he goes. The crowd knows it. Nick Drosopolis, the junior, 2 of 2 of field goals on the year. 1 from 30 to 39, 1 from 40 to 49. Same amount of distance here. Little bit of wind. It should be blowing in favor of Drosopolis. And Brilliant on the hole. This would be a massive swing for the Rams. Snap to Brilliant. Drosopolis has enough leg. Does he have the accuracy? No. Wide to the right. And that will be the first miss of the year for Nick Drosopolis. And that will take us to the half. 20-14 your score. The Rams lead by 6 in this Division II MIAA playoff matchup. And make sure you join us for second half action. We'll be here on Marshfield Community Media. Until then, we're going to run some commercials during the break. And we will see you when we are back. Don't go anywhere.
MCM coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by Repel Pest Solutions. Repel Pest Solutions is a full-service pest control company protecting residential and commercial properties from nuisance pests that carry germs and diseases. They are a small, family-run business from Marshfield, licensed, insured, competitively priced. We work to understand your needs and offer an integrated pest solution that's environmentally friendly. Don't be afraid to bug us. Moi Health and Wellness. Moi Health and Wellness is owned and operated by nurse practitioner Christine Murphy. We are an integrative wellness center offering medical weight loss, men's testosterone therapy, functional medicine consults and labs, vitamin therapy, Advadex laser skin resurfacing, Botox and dye sport, teeth whitening, and so much more. Moi Health and Wellness has 3 locations in Lakeville, Marshfield, and Plymouth. And Road to Responsibility. Founded in 1988, Road to Responsibility's mission is to provide the means, the opportunity, and the support necessary to allow citizens with disabilities to take their place as productive members of the community. We are committed to providing all individuals with opportunities to truly live in the community. Through our services, we are proud to enrich and improve the lives of every individual, one person at a time.
Welcome back, everyone, to James G. Anderson Field's second half getting underway. And Drosopolis and the Rams getting ready to kick this one back off to the red and black. Drosopolis, another deep kick. DePremio will field it right at the 5-yard line, tries to make a cut upfield, going to the right side, and a good tackle made by the Rams. Crosses the 20 to the 21 as Mo Bamba shakes the stadium here. Defense theme song was the joke last year between these guys, and I think they've embraced it. They love it. Keegan Holt makes the tackle. Sorry if we just got demonetized, Marshfield. It was worth it for the bit. First down and 10. Winchester retaking the field. Rams lead by 6. Their opening drive, O'Connell, quarterback keeper up the middle himself, and the Rams D-line will wrap him up after a gain of about 3 or 4, depending on the spot. Will bring up second down. Marshfield, if you're just joining us, they're coming off a win, conquered Carlisle 43-17 last week, 333 yards of total offense. And then Winchester beat Peabody 35-27, and they rushed for 223 yards. O'Connell gonna throw it deep. He's got a receiver. Ball is caught. Trying to track him down. They can't do it. And a big touchdown for Winchester. Oliver Fenton, I believe, was the receiver.
For Winchester touchdown.
Correction, it was Bud Dureski on the reception. And a big response in the second half here for Winchester. Correction on the quarterback as well. It's not O'Connell that was back into the game. That ball was thrown by the sophomore Peter Alexopoulos. And a chance to extend their lead, but the block almost got there in time. It's through the uprights and good. And just like that, a quick response comes in within the first minute of the second half. Winchester leads by 1, 21-20. Just unable to catch up with the speedy receiver of the red and black. The Rams giving up a couple of big chunk plays so far today, and that's another one. So very early, the Rams offense will prepare to take the field.
Ball is kick off. Carroll, 5 guys in the back seat.
Balinese on the kick for Winchester. They'll squib it, and Charlie Carroll will field this one. Lost it for a moment. Picked it up. He's going to spin out of one tackle, juke out of another. Charlie Carroll still on his feet, and he'll be shy that 30-yard line. That's where the Rams offense will take over. They will huddle up, get ready to take the field. Rams offense, big first half. The last drive they put together was a long ball where they were able to hook up Tormas and Charlie Carroll, deep reception, and to end the half, a Drosopoulos field goal from long. Wind blew it just out. He had the leg to get there. The Rams offense trying to respond. Moss under center. He's got True in the backfield, along with Brilliant, Summers, and Carroll. Crowley out there, and your O-line from left to right, McGowan, Keenan, Gerard, Bongelati, and Nicholson. They're going to hand off to Davin True up the middle. And True takes a big hit. Look down for a second, didn't quite see him, but it'll be second down and 8. Summers will come in, Brilliant will come out. We'll go with that double tight end set. It's Crowley and Summers. Crowley lined up in the backfield. Now he'll get motioned out. Moss going to take the snap, hand off to True. True gets to the outside. He has to cut it up the middle.
Davin True on the carry.
Not a whole lot of room for Davin True to work with. Bring up third down.
35.
Brilliant will come back in, and Aiden Summers, the tight end, will come back out. His twin, Cole Summers, the junior, will stay in. Carroll, Brilliant, Summers, your receivers. Crowley at the tight end, True in the backfield. Moss under center. He'll send Brilliant in motion from the backfield, now brings him back. They'll take the snap. It's a read option. They give it to True to the outside. Davin True, green grass, breaks one tackle. Davin True with daylight to the 10, 5, end zone, touchdown. Davin True gets out in space and runs it all the way to the end zone. And the Rams offense responds with a big play of their own. The senior captain finds the gap, opens it up. Green grass for days for Davin True. And what a play to dial up at that time for the Rams. Phenomenal blocking downfield. The Rams receiver has been known for that in the past couple of weeks. Laying down a hit or two, and Davin True rips off another big one. Brilliant. Gonna hold for Drosopoulos on the extra point. Take the snap, kick through the uprights, and is good. Back and forth we go. A flag is gonna be thrown late. Didn't quite catch who that was on.
Good. We do have a flag on the play.
27-21 will be your score. This will probably be enforced on the kickoff, depending on who it's against. I think it was Bongelotti who got a little upset towards the end of that.
Winchester.
And the personal foul goes against Winchester. And Bongelotti's not a guy who gets too upset. He's a pretty level-head kid. He likes to talk, but he definitely backs it up. And he was upset after that one. Jordan Nicholson on that right side of the O-line pulled him out. Senior playing for it all. 8:48 remaining in the third quarter, and the Rams go up by 6 once again. It's been a heavyweight boxing match. Probably the best heavyweight boxing match you're going to see tonight. And that includes the Paul Tyson fight. So Drosopoulos is going to kick this one off from the opposing 45-yard line, and with the way Nick Drosopoulos has been kicking the ball all year, he's got plenty of leg to just boot this right out of the end zone. We'll see if they try and give him a coverage kick here. Allow the Rams to go make a play. Drosopoulos, deep boot. It will land at about the 10. DePremio trying to make a cut upfield, but the Rams are there. Ryan Medeiros comes over, makes a big tackle on special teams. And the Rams put the Winchester red and black all the way pinned in their own territory. Their own 4 is where they're going to start. And this is the type of momentum swing the Rams like. You take a penalty, you turn it into them making more mistakes. It's 9:43. I said 8 minutes earlier, so correction on that, it's 9. The Marshfield defense has Winchester right where they want him. Alexopoulos in the gun. He's going to take it. It's a quarterback run to that right side, trying to find somewhere to go, but the Rams D-line puts an end to that.
Alexopoulos up to the outside.
Whistles will blow everywhere. This game felt like it's been chippy from the very start. Everyone putting their heart out on the field. Beauregard comes out for a moment, but they actually go to grab Cosman. Leary comes in and Beauregard stays in. I think Sean Foley, who they actually took out. Second down and 8. Alexopoulos going to take the snap, throw to the outside. That ball is caught in a lot of green grass. First down picked up. No Ram was in the area of that zone to make a play once that ball was in the air. It's a first down picked up for Winchester. .8:45 and ticking on the clock, and the third quarter. Rams lead by 6. Alexopoulos in the gun. He's got DePremio in the backfield. They're going to hand it off to Premio, trying to find any type of room, and he'll fall forward for a short gain. The Rams defensive line there to make another big play. Bring up second down with 8:23 remaining in the quarter. Foley will come back in. Leary comes out. So the run gets gain of about 3. It'll be second down and 7 or 8. 7.5 from the spot. Alexopoulos gonna take the handoff to Premio, gets to the outside Another big first down. Beauregard has to come from the other side to make the play.
Premio on the carry.
And DePremio continues to bring this offense to life with his legs. The junior running back having a little bit of a legacy game, and I'm sure Winchester will be happy. Have him for another year. Rotondi will check in at running back as well. 7:30 on the dot with the clock running. Alexopoulos in the gun. He's going to send a receiver in motion from left to right. He'll take the snap. They're going to hand off Rotondi, trying to get to the outside, but a big play made once again. Foley there to make it. The ball popped out, but he was down by contact. The Rams D-line makes another big play, bring up second down.
Rotondi on the carry. Sean Foley on the loss.
And a big play by Sean Foley. He comes in and out of this defensive line. Earlier in the year, they weren't quite sure if he was an offensive and defensive guy from what I've learned, but he has found a home being a sub on this D-line unit. Making big plays, about a 5-yard loss, second down and 15. Alexopoulos, play action, time to throw. He has to step up in the pocket, able to make Leach miss, and he'll get back to lost yardage and more. Bring up a third down and way more manageable for Winchester.
Alexopoulos on keeper.
Alexopoulos, the sophomore,
Alex Molander on the stop.
showing the athleticism with his legs.
Third
Molander
down.
has to come up to make the stop. It's a third down and about 6 for the red and black of Winchester. Alexopoulos in the gun. He's going to take the snap. It's a QB power. He's trying to find a gap to open up. Big hits over the middle of the field.
Alexopoulos on
And the Rams punish the sophomore trying to find that open gap.
the Molander.
Still a good
Release on
pickup.
the
It makes
stop.
it fourth down and manageable. Really manageable, actually. A
Fourth down and
generous
1.
spot. It's fourth down and 1. And a massive momentum swing here. You can hear the atmosphere in James G. Anderson Field. Rams lead by 6. 5:30 remaining in the third quarter. Alexopoulos lined up in the gun. DePremio the back to his right. Tight end gets sent in motion left to right. Alexopoulos going to hand off to DePremio. Stuffed in the backfield. Another big play. David Sheehan and Will Devine come up to make a massive defensive stop. DePremio had no room to work with. Another turnover on downs for the Rams, and the defense is hyped up. .5:18 remaining in the third quarter, and the Rams offense, after a massive Daventrew touchdown run, will take the field once again. Brilliant Summers out there as your receivers. With Carroll lined up in the backfield. They'll take the snap, they'll hand it to True, the running back also in the backfield. And True will fall forward. Get himself a couple of yards. Daventrew has been on fire this year. 489 yards, 8 touchdowns. And he has been all reliable for the Rams. Moss going to take the snap, play action to Carroll. Moss throwing a deep ball, he has a receiver. That ball picked off. And heading the other way, they were going for brilliant. And Moss tried to throw that ball into a gap that wasn't there. A turnover by the Rams. And they will give the ball back to the red and black. That is Tor's 6th interception of the year. So far this year compared to last, a little more trigger happy. And it punishes him that time around. 4:53 remaining in the third. Red and black, I mean, they got the turnover. They're not in great field position, but they have had chunk plays of their own to make up for it. Alexopoulos is going to hand off, and he tries to do a read option. Thought he gave it to DePremio. No. Be a loss of yardage as Alexopoulos had to fall on that one. The sophomore QB backs him up about 4. Be 2nd and 14. 4:25 remaining in the third. 27-21, Rams lead by 6. Alexopoulos in the gun, DePremio to his right. He'll take the snap, looking to pass, throw over the middle. That ball is caught. Molander lays a big hit over the middle. And he lets out a primal scream after it as well.
On the reception, Molander on the cover.
That reception's going to get the yards back and a little bit more. It'll be a third down coming up. 3rd and 8. And if Marshfield can hold on, they'll get their offense back on the field. You got to think Winchester will have to punt this one away. Alexopoulos, he's going to take the snap, looks to throw. Throw over the middle. That ball is batted down once again. Molander and Leach, someone got their hands on it.
Alexopoulos, pass incomplete. 4th down.
4th down coming up. Charlie Carroll getting ready to return the punt. He will settle at the 40-yard line of Winchester. Liam Riley going to come in. And the sophomore who has made electric plays all over the field. Got some more playing time as of late, especially on special teams. .339 on the clock, and it's running down right now. Winchester might have to burn a timeout. Down to 2, down to 1. They actually get it off in time. That one almost got blocked. Carroll thinking about a return here, and he will scoop it up. Carroll makes one miss, and he'll get upfield, cross the 35.
Charles Carroll on the return.
And they'll spot him right at the 34-yard line, and the Rams will start with very good field position. Alex Molander fired up right now, letting his guys know we're here to stay, giving the Marshfield offense more opportunities, even off of turnovers. .327, 1st down and 10. Tormas, the senior quarterback, back on the field. They're going to hand it off to Carroll to the outside. Carroll gets a great block. Carroll, bunch of daylight, tries to make one more miss. A good open field tackle by Winchester. But a huge play picked up. Crowley goes down for a moment. Crowley hurt right now.
1st down, Rams.
He's going to stay on the field. A guy who's been injured a lot this year, not going to let this one slip away. Down to 3 minutes, 1st down and 10. Moss in the gun. Brilliant comes in motion. They'll take the snap, hand off to True up the middle. True with daylight, fighting to the goal line. And he's in! David True, another rushing touchdown. And he continues to turn up here in the playoffs. David True does it again. Marshfield gets a turnover. Their defense does a great job to get them back in a position to score. David True does the rest with the help from the O-line. Brilliant to hold for Drosopoulos. Snap good, kick good. It's through the uprights, plenty of leg.
Drosopoulos' kick is good.
And Marshfield will extend their lead even further. 34-21 is your score with 2:52 remaining in the 3rd quarter. The Rams offense been on fire. And they've done it in a ton of ways. The run, pass, a well-balanced offense. So Winchester will get set to return this one back, get back on offense. .252 remain in the third, excuse me. Jump the gun a little bit. Drosopoulos, a deep kick, good leg underneath it. DePremio will return it. He has to go from his own end zone. Tries to cut it upfield, but the whole Rams coverage unit is there to make the play. Premio nowhere to go. The Winchester offense will take the field once again. .245 on the clock on a cold Friday night here in November playoff football, and we'd have it no other way. 1st and 10, Alexopoulos. Send a man in motion, hand off to Premio, trying to get to the outside, makes a cut, and he will pick up about 5, bring up 2nd down for the red and black. 4th quarter coming up upon us, and it's a 2-score game. It's a game a little bit more so. About a 2nd down and 3. Pick up a 7. Alexopoulos in the gun. He's going to do a quarterback keeper to the right, trying to get outside, and he's hit by that Marshfield D-line early. Might have lost a yard.
That's a fool. Keeper.
So on the keeper, I think they're going to say no gain.
3rd down.
Actually, it looks like he more or less lost a yard. 3rd down, 3 or 4 to go. Alexopoulos in the gun. He's got a QB power to the right, and he is stuffed once again. Nowhere to go for the sophomore quarterback. And decisions to be made now. He's going to even it out on a 4th down and 3. Does the offense stay on the field? They've also used Alexopoulos to kick a few times.
4th down.
As of right now, the punt unit not out. Marshfield crowd will get into it on a 4th down. Stadium rocking in James G, and they are going to have to take a timeout off of that one. 42.4 a minute. We're going to take a break and be right back.
MCM coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by Repel Pest Solutions, Moi Health and Wellness, and Road to Responsibility.
We are back. James G. Anderson Field late in the 3rd quarter. 45 seconds left. Update on this side of the bracket. Barnstable trails King Philip 28-6, which is exactly what we assumed. King Philip not losing a game this year. They are the number 2 seed as Catholic Memorial upset St. John's Prep, got him to number 1. It's a 4th down. Alexopoulos going to take the snap. Throw. He wants to load up a deep ball. Incomplete. Too much arm underneath it. Leary tripped on the coverage, but he did his job enough. It'll be a turnover on downs. And the Marshfield offense will take the field once again. Deep within the territory of Winchester to try and make it a 3-touchdown lead. It would be 3 unanswered for the Rams as well. 40.7 on the clock. Moss in the gun, True in the backfield. Carroll gonna go wider in motion. And now we'll walk back in. Crowley spread out wide. And Marshfield could not get the play off in time. We'll back him up 5. First down and 15 now for the Rams off of the penalty. Moss going to take the snap. Throw, he's got Crowley on the right side. Crowley gets a good block from Carroll, barreling his way down the sideline.
Crowley on the reception, goes out of bounds.
And he will get out of bounds with 31.9 remaining. Third quarter coming to a close here. It's a big pickup. Second down and 5, but a 10-yard pickup for Brady Crowley. Moss going to take the snap, fake the screen, throw, going to Crowley in the end zone. Ball almost picked off, just off the hands of a defender for Winchester.
Defender for Brady Crowley. Go get it on the...
Tormas almost had a second interception there. Not quite. Brilliant will come out. Summers will come in on a 3rd down and 5. Moss in the gun. He's going to send Crowley in motion. True in the backfield. They'll take the snap, run to Davin. True is going to fall forward for enough yardage for a first down, and Marshfield will move the chains.
First down for the Rams.
Does Marshfield call another play here? Time is winding. Crowley going to get sent in motion. Moss going to hand off True once again, getting up the middle, fighting for yardage. And that will do it for third quarter action. We're headed into the fourth. Marshfield leads 34-21. We'll take a quick break and be right back here on Marshfield Community Media.
MCM coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by Repel Pest Solutions, Moi Health and Wellness, and Road to Responsibility.
Welcome back to James G. Anderson Field here at Marshfield High. Fourth quarter action getting ready to get underway, and Marshfield in striking territory. It'll be Moss in the gun. He's got Crowley to his right. Davin Drew in the backfield. Moss going to send Crowley out of the backfield in motion to the left. They'll take the snap. Hand off to True. True still fighting for extra yardage. And it wasn't first and goal just yet. And I think he has enough for the first down. We'll see the spot. They'll mark him inches short, so 3rd down and inches. Third and inches for the Rams. Moss in the gun, brilliant. Sends in motion, they'll take the snap. Moss to the outside, he's gonna have to throw this one away. Oh my God, how did he get that off? Touchdown Marshfield. Tor Moss makes the completion. Wild play, flags are gonna fly in.
That was Tor Moss to Brady Crowley.
Brady Crowley on the touchdown pass.
There's a flag in the end zone.
So we'll try and get this one figured out for you. This has been the name of the game tonight. A lot of stoppages coming in. They do confirm. It is a touchdown. Tor Moss to Brady Crowley. And Moss continues to be
on
fire. They're offsetting personal fouls for the Rams. And the extra point unit will run onto the field. That was quite a play by Tor Moss, I'll tell you what. Brilliant to hold. Drosopoulos to kick. It's been a long sequence with no snap.
We will check those penalties after the extra point.
Snap to brilliant. Drosopoulos through the uprights and good. So Marshfield extends their lead even further versus Winchester. 41-21, a 20-point lead in favor of the Rams.
Okay, checking the call. So it's a dead ball, personal foul against the Rams. They'll back him up 15 yards on the kickoff.
So PA, just explain it to you. Personal foul against the Rams, back him up 15. We will huddle up once again. I'll say that this has been an extremely frustrating game with a lot of downtime in between plays, officials trying to figure everything out. At a certain point, just take a timeout. Drosopoulos kick this one off. And a deep boot. Still good position. It will be fielded trying to get to the outside. DePremio. Good tackle made.
DePremio.
Flag comes in late.
There's a flag on the play.
What else is new here from James Shee?
Number 20, Cole Hannigan on the coverage.
Hannigan on the coverage for the Rams.
Against Winchester.
Winchester gets called for a holding, which will back them up even further, and we're only 45 seconds into this fourth quarter. All right, we're ready to play ball again. Winchester offense will take the field. Alexopoulos still in at quarterback. DePremio is the back. Take the snap, pressure coming, has to throw this ball. Burrow almost picked that one off. That would have been his second of the year. He had one earlier in the season versus Silver Lake. Will fall incomplete, bring up second down.
Broken up by Dylan Burho. Alex Molander with the pressure.
Give Molander the credit with the pressure. Second down and 10. Alexopoulos going to send DePremio in motion. They'll take the snap. They throw the screen, but it will fall incomplete. Marshfield just inches away of getting some of these balls intercepted. Keegan Holt will come in, Sheehan will come out. And a third down and 10. Winchester trying to get something going on offense. Once again, they ran the ball a lot last week in their win. Their backup quarterback will try and go through the air. Alexopoulos going to throw a deep ball. It'll fall incomplete. Great coverage by Leary. Intended for number 9, Ted Bodreski, will fall incomplete.
Ted Bodreski. Luke Leary on the coverage. Fourth down.
Bodreski on the intended receiver. Leary on the coverage. And on a 4th and 10, They're going to have to punt this one away. Not the ideal situation to give Marshfield the offense back, who is going to look to chew a whole bunch of clock. Carroll with a chance to field this punt, and he has the speed to get active. Carroll crossing the 50. He's got a ton of space. Flag will come in. Carroll cuts upfield, still on his feet, and he will score a touchdown. But a flag will come in.
For a score, there is a flag on
They're
the play.
upset with Charlie Leach right now. And you got to assume this one coming back on a hold. Folks, I don't even know what to call for you at this point. I mean, it's a lot of stuff happening. It feels like we're 10 minutes into this quarter, and there's 10:46 on the clock. 20-point lead for the Rams. Been a lot of yellow laundry on the field. I'll tell you what, at this point, I don't even care what the penalties are anymore. I just want to watch ball. That's the point we are at. Still discussion going on. I mean, maybe we have a timestamp on how long real time it has been in the fourth quarter. Not sure if Yvana Osborne and the crew has that back at the studio, but since the fourth quarter, it has been
holding against the Rams.
Minute 14 seconds of game time.
Against the Rams also.
So both penalties goes against the Rams. It will back them up even further. So Marshfield going to be backed up very, very deep.
Rams inside with the ball on their own 35.
Actually, they spotted on the 35, so they acted like they were going to pack it up even more. Leave it at the 35. The Rams offense will go and take the field. Ladies and gentlemen, do not adjust the volume on your phone. Do not touch your remote. We are, in fact, finally playing football. Once again, Marshfield on offense. Carroll in motion, back and forth. Take the snap. They're going to hand it off for Kaizen at the running back, who's going to break tackles. And forward progress is going to get him a couple yards short of a first down.
Flags on the play.
Flags will be thrown. That was Keenan who got it thrown to the ground a little bit extra, so Winchester probably going to get it with a penalty.
Personal foul against Winchester.
And it will be a personal foul against Winchester.
First down for the
So the
Rams.
Kaizen run will now be enough for a first down. Clock's still not running here, folks. There we go. First and 10 for the Rams. Fakaisen in the backfield. Brilliant will come in motion. Moss going to take the snap. Hand off Fakaisen. Another hole up the middle opens up. Fakaisen fumbled the ball. It's still loose.
Guys on the carry. Ball was loose.
Trying to find it. It will be Winchester ball.
covered.
It's a mistake by the sophomore Fakaisen. In the cold weather, the ball will pop out. And Winchester will retake the field once again on offense. Winchester offense back on the field, trying to cut this Marshfield lead with 10:13 remaining. Alexopoulos going to look to throw, screen to DePremio, trying to get upfield. The Rams D-line there to meet him.
DePremio.
Only a gain of about one. It'll bring up second down. And the Marshfield defense continues to have themselves a game. They've let up a few chunk plays here at times, but for the most part, it's been pretty contained. They keep the 20-point lead, 41-21. 9:45 remaining in fourth quarter action here on MCM. We thank you for joining us. Be a second down and 8. Alexopoulos going to take the snap. He's looking to throw. Has to step up in the pocket and run away. And he won't have enough for a first down. Tempers are starting to flare. I think that's Burrow down right now.
Officials timeout.
We have an officials timeout. We're going to take a break here on MCM and be right back. Dylan Burrow was the man down. He walked off on his own strength, so good sign there. And he will be checked out. Under 9 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Third down and about 5. Alexopoulos going to take the snap. He'll look to throw over the middle. That ball is caught, dropped for a moment, then caught again. And he will hang on to it. It'll be a first down. William Nelson on the reception.
William Nelson. First down, Winchester.
And a first down picked up for Winchester. Alexopoulos with a fresh set of downs, looking to throw. Ekstrom's going to come over and get the sack. Jake Ekstrom gets home. That's 4.5 sacks on the year for the senior.
Sack by Jake Ekstrom.
Bring up second down and long. Ekstrom, a fan favorite. Crowd fired up when he makes the play. 8:12 remaining. Alexopoulos going to take the snap, throw over the middle. That ball is caught. It's Nelson once again breaking tackles. They have to run him down. Finally, Bongelati will get there.
William Nelson on
but a big first down picked up.
Winchester.
Eight minutes remaining in the game. And Winchester trying to hold on to their season, down 20. Alexopoulos will throw this one to the outside. That ball is caught, trying to get upfield. He'll be tackled. It's Rotondi on the reception. Gain of about 9. Bring up second down. Holt has to come out. Alexopoulos in the gun. He'll take the snap, look to throw. He has to roll out, but Charlie Leach is too fast. He's there in time, and he will get a sack. So back that yardage all the way back up and more. Huge sack, going to be a third down and 11. Under 7 minutes remaining in the game. Rams lead by 20. DePremio in the backfield with Alexopoulos. He'll take the snap. He's looking to throw. Over the middle, that ball is caught and then dropped. Marshfield thinks it's a fumble, but no reception to be made. Pass will be incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Coach Landry trying to get the crowd involved. Marshfield's biggest hype man.
Fourth down.
4th down and dire situation coming up for the Winchester offense. They're down their starter junior quarterback O'Connell, and Alexopoulos has had a lot of work to do. DePremio in the backfield alongside with him. He'll take the snap, looking to throw, jump pass. That ball is caught and a touchdown. And Winchester will respond just like that. It's Michael Fociello is what we'll go with. I'm sure I butcher that in some way. We're going to go with what the PA says. Ficacello is, I guess, what we're going with. Right with you, PA guy. That's what we'll go with. Extra point team is on. Marshall almost got there to block it, but be through the uprights and good. And the Marshfield return team going to try and burn some clock here. Score is 41-28. Rams still hold on to a 13-point lead, and they're looking to burn some clock here, bring this game to an end. It's an onside kick attempt coming through. Longnese will try and squib this one. It is fielded, and I think Winchester came up with it again. So just like that, Winchester going to hang around a little bit longer. And the Marshfield defense will have to take the field again.
Winchester.
And a momentum swing here. Winchester trying to get themselves back into the game. They will start on the Marshfield 48-yard line. And after a big 4th down touchdown, that could have been the game. Winchester has life once again. 13-point game, chance to make it a one-score game. Still 6:35 on the clock. Alexopoulos will take the snap, throw over the middle. That ball is bobbled. Falls incomplete. It was intended for number 10, Pandolf.
Intended for Connor Pandolf. Incomplete.
Fall incomplete. Burrow, good sign for him. He'll come back into the game. Going to take out Jack Stevens for a moment. Rotate that D-line. Be a 2nd down and 10 off the incompletion. Alexopoulos going to take the snap, roll out to the right. He'll throw that ball, tipped up, almost intercepted. Play almost made by Bongelati, would have been his 4th of the year. Will fall incomplete, bring up 3rd down with 6:28 remaining.
Complete. 3rd down.
Big 3rd down for Winchester, trying to keep their season alive. 41-28. Marshfield going to try and get the ball back, burn some clock. Winchester wants to extend this game further. 3rd and 10, Alexopoulos has to throw the screen. DePremio with the catch, getting to the outside. Plenty of green grass. DePremio finally shoved out of bounds. Massive pickup and a 1st down. No one was on the running back. I can't believe they let that guy get open. He has been the answer to the offensive struggles for the Red and Black. Clock will continue to run. Still plenty of time if they're able to punch this one in. Rams trying to hold on to their lead and not crumble. 1st down and 10. Alexopoulos takes the snap, steps up in the pocket. He's going to run. 1 tackle broken, but he won't get any more after that. Short pickup. Sheehan and Stevens come back into the game, and it's 2nd down. Winchester will look to the sideline for the play. Alexopoulos takes the snap. Throw, that ball tipped up. Great coverage by the Rams. Luke Leary, once again, incomplete pass will bring up third down and 9.
Pass to the outside. Luke Leary, Will Divine in the area.
I think they gave Divine credit with the pressure. 5:20 remaining in the fourth quarter. Third down and 9. Marshfield wants to get a stop. Alexopoulos takes the snap. He's going to throw over the middle. No one in the area, will fall incomplete. Bring up another fourth down. Martin, the intended receiver, will be incomplete. And a big fourth down. Once again, the Rams trying to convert. This is where Winchester scored last time around, and then they got the onside kick. James G. Anderson Field will rock on a big fourth down. Alexopoulos in the gun. He'll take the snap, look to throw. Goal line fade is caught. Did it come out? They say no, incomplete. Great coverage by the Rams once again. Guess who? Luke Leary on the coverage. And Marshfield will turn Winchester over, and their offense will retake the field. And Luke Leary getting fired up on the sidelines. All his guys know how big of a play that is to try and close this game out. 5:08 remaining in the Rams. You got to think they want to burn some clock here. Moss going to send Carroll in motion. He'll get it on the jet sweep. Carroll to the outside, gets a block, cuts it back up in, still on his feet to the 25, and finally will be wrapped up, pushed out of bounds, but forward progress will keep the clock running. First down enough for Charlie Carroll. Under 5 remaining. Tormas in the gun, True in the backfield on a 1st and 10. Carroll back and forth in motion. They're going to hand it off to True. True up the middle. Big gap opens up. And enough for a first down. Davin True. Rams will move the chains once again. And more importantly, they got more clock time to chew away. Summers will come in. Brilliant will come out. Aiden Summers, that is, the tight end. Rare for Marshfield. They will huddle up. Something they've very rarely done all year. Play clock winding down, so they got to go quickly. 5 seconds on the clock. They got to get set. Moss going to send Crowley in motion. Take the snap. Hand off to True once again up the middle. And this time he's hit early. Only a gain of about 1 or 2. But more time for the Rams to tick away. They're going to get this thing down to 3 minutes. And it's chew clock time for the Marshfield offense. Again, very rare we see the Marshfield team huddle up, but times like this, you got to burn the clock. I don't know if you guys heard that. I had no idea what that chant was from the student section. Down to 3 minutes. Moss going to send Crowley in motion again. They'll take the snap. Hand off True, who gets hit immediately. Breaks through it a little bit. Going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Way back to the line of scrimmage. Third down.
Bring up third down, Marshfield. Another first down feels like it would be close to sending us to a neutral location to play King Philip. Brilliant in motion. The hard count won't get anyone to jump on the defensive line of Winchester. Moss in the gun, 3rd down and 8. Carroll in motion. Play clock down to 5. Marshfield has to hurry, down to 2, down to 1. Moss gonna get it off in time. Throw the screen to Carroll, but it's gonna fall incomplete. Winchester wants a backwards pass and a fumble, but it's ruled incomplete. And 4th down, Rams are gonna have to punt it away with 2:09 remaining. Stan Cavish will take the field once again. I believe it's his 2nd punt of the day, if my memory is correct. And everyone from Winchester is gonna attempt to block this punt. Marshfield wants to bring everyone in. Again, time winding down to 3, down to 2. Stan Cavish gonna get it. The blocking good from the Rams. And this is gonna be a good punt as well. Roll all the way down. And it will be right at the 21-yard line.
21.
Winchester down 13, 41 to 28. Minute 58 on the clock to try and come back in a 2-score game. So here the Marshfield band playing on their team. First down and 10. Alexopoulos in the gun. He'll take the snap, looking to throw. Gonna air this ball out. It's short of his intended receiver. That one will fall incomplete. Martin was the guy he wanted to get it to. He'll bring up 2nd down. And the Rams feel like they can smell blood in the water right now and advance to the Final Four. Take on a familiar opponent in King Philip, who they met in the state championship last year. 2nd and 10, Alexopoulos gonna drop back, step up in the pocket, throw, it's picked off! Will Divine intercepts it, and he will fall down at the 10-yard line. Will Divine gets it, and the Rams should be able to just take a knee on this ball game and get us out of here. Massive interception by Will Divine. That will be his 3rd of the year. Divine had a defensive touchdown today already off of a blocked punt. And this kid has been everywhere. Minute 45, and Marshfield should just be able to take a knee on this one and advance us through. I think we still have some timeouts on the side of Winchester if they decide to use it. Moss in the gun. Crowley will come in motion. Take the snap, handoff to True, getting to the outside. Cut it back in.
Takes to about the 6.
And he will take it to around the 6-yard line. I don't even think Marshfield would want to score right now and give them the ball back. We can just put this game to an end right here. Down to a minute 20 on what has been a chilly Friday night up here, no doubt about it. Marshfield going to pick up the win. Final score will end up being 41-28, unless Marshfield punches in one more. Moss going to take the snap, hand it off to True, who will wide open walk in for another touchdown. So Marshfield will extend the lead even further. It'll be a huge win for the Rams. They will advance to the Final Four and take the semifinals, going against King Philip, who was up 28-6 on Barnstable, and they haven't lost a game all year. So we will just assume that that streak will continue. Brilliant to hold for Drosopoulos. Snap is good, kick is good. And the Rams lead will go even further.
Score update from Brentham.
We're gonna get a score update real quick.
Game has gone final. King Phillip 42, Barnstable 20.
So your final score, you just heard from the PA, 42-20. King Phillip takes down Barnstable. So that will be Marshfield's next opponent, a team that they lost to last year in the Division II state championship. And a chance for redemption for a bunch of these guys who were juniors in that game. Seniors now try and take down the top two kings of Division II. Feels like every year it's CM, it's King Phillip, and then Marshfield right below them and everyone else.
After the game, there will be an award ceremony post-game at midfield.
Winchester, one last hurrah on offense here for their hard-fought season. It comes to an end. Great team. They were 7-2. Had themselves a great year. Drosopoulos will boot this one deep, and it will be fielded by DePremio, trying to get to the outside, breaking off 2 tackles, and he will have a ton of yardage. Finally, he will be wrapped up and thrown out of bounds close to the Marshfield 40-yard line.
Ryan Medeiros.
Or excuse me, that's the Winchester 40-yard line. And we are getting ready to wrap it up here, 40.3. Left on the clock. (48-28). Rams with a 20-point lead. Alexopoulos has a wide open Pandolf getting upfield, and he'll be tackled after a first down.
First down, Winchester.
46-yard line. Time continues to run. And about fresh out of time, Alexopoulos going to take the snap, throw, big hit over the middle. Alex Molander says hello to Pandolf.
10 for Pandolf. Alex Molander on the breakup.
And the student section telling you what they thought of that play. It's 27.9. Marshfield getting ready to wind down the rest of this game. Alexopoulos, a QB power, getting to the outside, and he will be tackled before he gets a first down, and another flag has been thrown. I'll say this is one of the longest fourth quarters I've been a part of in a game that was a multiple touchdown lead.
Good ball, personal foul.
Personal foul against Winchester. Think is the call, so we're going to back him up.
Winchester.
Even the PA guys calling these penalties. Marshfield going to get a couple of their subs in. Alex Molander's night comes to an end. And clock will continue to run And I think that'll finally just about do it. The Marshfield Rams will find their way back into the Final Four from the Elite Eight. They take down Winchester, and they will go face an opponent that they are very familiar with. King Philip will come up next in the Final Four, but tonight we celebrate 48-28. Your final score here from James G. Anderson Field. The Rams will take the win in a hard-fought game. And that will do it for us here on Marshfield Community Media. It's been Will Nicholson on the mic, Jack Doherty running the camera, and Yvana Osborne back in the studio. We thank you for joining us on Marshfield Community Media, and we will see you next time. Good night.
MCM coverage of MHS Sports is proudly presented by Repel Pest Solutions. Repel Pest Solutions is a full-service pest control company protecting residential and commercial properties from nuisance pests that carry germs and diseases. They are a small, family-run business from Marshfield, licensed, insured, competitively priced. We work to understand your needs and offer an integrated pest solution that's environmentally friendly. Don't be afraid to bug us. Moi Health and Wellness. Moi Health and Wellness is owned and operated by nurse practitioner Christine Murphy. We are an integrative wellness center offering medical weight loss, men's testosterone therapy, functional medicine consults and labs, vitamin therapy, Advadex laser skin resurfacing, Botox and dye sport, teeth whitening, and so much more. Moi Health and Wellness has 3 locations in Lakeville, Marshfield, and Plymouth. And Road to Responsibility. Founded in 1988, Road to Responsibility's mission is to provide the means, the opportunity, and the support necessary to allow citizens with disabilities to take their place as productive members of the community. We are committed to providing all individuals with opportunities to truly live in the community. Through our services, we are proud to enrich and improve the lives of every individual, one person at a time.